Charles Schwab Field in Omaha is Creighton's home, and tonight on a cool and breezy night, the red-hot Blue Jays host Villanova in Game 2 of their all-important end-of-April series. The Jays have won 6 straight, including last night's 3-2 12-inning thrill.
Fine.
39th game, 39th start for Hooley on the season, and he takes a look at an off-speed pitch called strike 3. The biggest stage in college baseball at Charles Schwab Field. Off the fist, slowly hit, out to second, could be 2. 2 for 1, on to first.
Oh.
The throw is high. That's going to allow the run to score. So there's 2 away, and there's runners now at the corners. And now you've got, is there interference with the runner at second base with a hard slide? Because that may keep the run off the board.
It did, so it goes in the books as a double play more than anybody. Right there, Ben North. He's not heated now, but we're all awaiting the call. Okay, so we were right. So he's out at second, safe at first. But what a legend. There's a base hit up the middle, just as I say, Chris. He's watching from his perch in heaven. Leadoff base hit. So to wear number 20 is a yours. They'll pump it in when they have to. We saw that against Nebraska, and there you go.
Roped into the right field corner. That's going to have Sherman rounding third, and he's on his way in. Sailors has touched second. He's thinking 3, and he's going to make it there easily without a throw, and the Blue Jays have tied it up at a run apiece. Wait on the season, right-hander to left-hander. And he drills this into the corner.
Go.
That's going to find the right field area, and that's going to bring in Nolan Sailors from third and give Creighton a 2-1 lead. And sliding in safely to second base is Will McLean with his 4th double of the season and an RBI. That's his 20th. Sherman reached on a fielder's choice back in the first and scored Creighton's first run. 2 aboard for the Jays. This is guided out to third base. Charging hard is Shaw, and he can't come up with it cleanly, and everybody's safe.
That's why you work on slow roll.
Pino has walked 1 batter, and that's called strike 3.
Yep, that was there.
Lemon doesn't agree. That looked like a pretty good pitch.
0-2. Great
That's
pitch.
a letter high, called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to begin the third. Swinging at the first pitch, and that's belted into left field for a base hit. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's going to be cut off, and Villanova, with 2 outs, has tied this game at 2. An RBI. Waved at it, missed it, and strands 2. And that'll retire the side. 2-2.
There it is.
Floater into right field, and that's going to drop. It drifts away from McElroy, who has to play it in the gap. And McLean, with a nice piece of hitting, is now 2 for 2 in the game, and he reaches with 1 away. Career with the Cowboys, redshirted last season, transferred to Villanova. This is flared off to the left side. That falls inside the line for an RBI single. That brings McElroy in from third, and Villanova has taken a 3-2 lead. 2 did not factor into the decision in what was a 13-6 Creighton loss. And he's working in the 4th here, and that'll retire the side as he gets Freitag looking for the 2nd consecutive duel between those 2. That's 5 strikeouts in the game. Began his collegiate career at Boston College in Iowa Western before coming to Creighton. This ball lifted in the air high and deep to left field, and that ball is gone. 4th home run for McHugh, and that ball just continued to carry and defy the breeze that's blowing in.
Yeah, that, as soon as you said Boston College, right? He gets the swing. Well, I did tell you that they're going to
from 279 to 362 over that 9-game hit streak. And there's a base hit right there. That's going to move Sailors from first to second, and now on its way to third.
And so remember I said earlier, the outfield, it's a gamble, and it has worked for Villanova, but this is...
Our score, we're joined by Creighton head coach Ed Service. And Creighton, Ed, we want to certainly talk about the game that we're watching, but we also want to mention last night, the ceremony, you got the bat commemorating your 700th career win as the Blue Jays head coach. What did that moment mean for you last night, capped off with a 12-inning victory?
Yeah, it was a nice game. Nice game. That's the most important thing, is we won the game. But I appreciate the university acknowledging that. And it's been a pleasure to work with so many great players here at Creighton University.
And, Coach, we talked about the outfield playing so deep. Nolan got to go from first to third because of that now, and you pointed out that pregame. So I guess maybe we can take advantage of that one more time and pull a run or something.
Yeah, some teams have a philosophy of playing deep in the outfield. They played deep all last night, and even though the wind's blowing in a little bit today, they're still playing very deep. So hopefully we can take advantage of that.
All right, Ed, we are enjoying the game tonight. We appreciate your time.
Thanks,
good luck
guys.
to your Jays.
Thanks.
But if you do it at a high level in college, that's fabulous.
2-1 pitch, drilled left center field, right center field, and that wind pushes it to the warning track, and it's extra bases for Capisi as he walks into second base with a leadoff double. And that's driven into the corner. That's going to find the warning track in right field, and it will score. Capisi from second. Touching second is Dieters. He's on his way to third, and he makes it ahead of the throw. That's his second triple, and it drives in a run to give Creighton a 4-3 lead. Here, and wrap up a 3-game set. Off speed, called strike 3.
Nice.
Checked his swing, and the umpire says he did go around. There was no contact with the bat.
Drop third strike.
And that's going to put now that first base was occupied. And the freshman waved at strike 3, and that retires the side. That leaves Solari out and scoring. Did 305 last year, 198 as of now. That ball's drilled into the corner, left field. That's going to drive in some insurance. Dieters is touched first. He's going to ease into second. Second RBI of the night for Teddy Dieters, and Creighton leads it 5-3. And that ball is ripped into center field. And with 2 away, the runner is being waved around third, and Dieters is going to score standing up. And Creighton has doubled it up on Villanova 6-3.
And this goes back to early.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Down he goes. So the pinch hitter strikes out.
He'll attack with conviction.
With 2 down, top half of the 9th inning. And he lines that into the glove of Matt Sherman, a third. And that brings this one to a close.
And he gets his first save of the season. Outstanding.
6-3, the final score. The Creighton Blue Jays pick up the victory and strengthen their hold on first place in the Big East Conference standings. Now 8-3 in league play, surpassing their conference win total from a year ago, 27-12 in 2025. And the Blue Jays have now won 7 in a row.